Before modern borders existed, a king they feared, entire villages fled at the sound of his army. But one thing was certain. Shaka Zulu changed Africa forever. Shaka was not born powerful. As a child, he and his mother were rejected and humiliated. They lived in exile, mocked inside the young boy, hungry, forgotten. But inside the young boy, something dangerous was growing. Fought stronger opponents, and slowly became one of the most feared young warriors in region.
Are to discipline soldiers. No cowardness. He created battle formations.
Most warriors used long throwing spears. Ain't was to fight to face, so he re-resigned the spear. Shorter, deadlier. It forced warriors to fight face-to-face. African warfare would never be the same again. Shaka trained harder than everyone around him. He practiced. While others feared pain, he embraced it. He ran bear-shark opponents and slowly became one of the...
Under Shaka's command, the Zulu army became unlike anything Southern Africa had ever seen. Discipline ruled every warrior. No weakness. As the Zulu Empire grew, fear spread across the land. Villagers whispered stories about Shaka's. Some said he was unstoppable. He was a leader who turned scattered tribes into one powerful nation. As the sun disappeared beyond the hills, silence swept across the land. Thousands of warriors stood below.
Every battle, every sacrifice, every victory had led to this moment.
Shaka!
The warriors raised their shields and roared his name into the heavens. Shaka! The sound shook the mountains. The power of the Zulu Kingdom spread like wildfire. Kingdoms fell. Tribes, warriors surrendered before battles even began. Some joined Shaka willingly. Others resisted and disappeared into history. But power always comes with a price. The greater Shaka's empire became, the more isolated he grew. Trust became dangerous. Enemies hid everywhere, even inside his own kingdom. The man who once dreamed of unity. Yet behind the strength, behind the victories, Shaka carried deep pain inside him. Warriors obeyed him without question, because nobody dared challenge the king who had conquered nations. Yet behind the strength, behind the victories, Shaka carried deep pain inside him. The pain of exile, the pain of loss, the pain that shaped him into a legend. Then tragedy struck. Shaka's mother, the woman who suffered beside him during exile, died. Something inside Shaka broke. The mighty king, Shaka, was consumed by grief. He ordered massive mourning across the kingdom. As fear consumed the kingdom, Shaka's enemies saw their opportunity. Not from outside the empire, they knew nobody could defeat Shaka in open battle. Silent footsteps moved through the shadows. Betrayal became their weapon. One night, beneath the cold sky, the conspiracy began. So betrayal became their weapon. One night, while the kingdom rested beneath the...
The time is now. He suspects nothing.
It must be done tonight.
Agreed.
The hour is upon us. The spirits are restless. Death walks with us tonight.
Betrayed, they strike. The king falls. My empire forever.
The mighty king who conquered nations was finally attacked by those closest to him. Spears.
The lion of the Zulu stumbled. The warriors who shook kingdoms now watched their ruler fall. But the man...
The lion of the Zulu stumbled. For a moment, time itself seemed to stop.
The warriors who once shook kingdoms now watched their ruler fall.
The empire I built still stands. But the man who created it is dying.
And as night fell around him, Shaka Zulu's legacy began its journey into history.
Even after his death, Shaka's influence never disappeared. His military tactics changed Africa. His kingdom survived beyond him, and generations continued to speak his name with fear, respect, and wonder. To some, he was a ruthless conqueror. To others, a brilliant military genius. But no one could deny the truth. Shaka Zulu transformed history, and his story would echo across Africa for centuries. Even today, Shaka Zulu's story lives on. From villages to cities, people still remember his name. The boy who was once rejected became one of Africa's greatest kings. His courage changed kingdoms. His ambition reshaped kingdoms. His victories transformed the course of history. And his name became larger than life.
To victory, his spear blazing like the sun.
Wow.
For true legends. And so the great Lion King ascended to the stars, his bravery forever etched in the sky above us.
They endure through every story told, every lesson remembered, and every generation inspired.
And somewhere deep within the soul of Africa, the legacy of Shaka Zulu still stands strong.